Good day, everyone. This is Coach Reese coming at you with another great video. I'm hoping all is well with you and your family and that you're enjoying your day. The title of today's video is Benefits of Drinking Alcohol. Benefits of Drinking Alcohol. And I feel that this video is very important, young people, because, unfortunately, there are quite a few of young people out there that are drinking. And, I just want to hopefully encourage you guys through this video not to drink alcohol. You know what I mean? So I'm just letting you know right now, drinking alcohol is a bad thing to do, you know, and I really suggest that you stay away from it. And like I say in this video, I'm explaining what may happen to you if you engage in drinking alcohol. Okay. Um, I just have one point that I wanted to talk about before I read my letter for the day, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that. I just wanted to clarify one thing. Um, you know, when I started writing this letter, I was just writing my letter based on my experience drinking strong alcohol, like gin or whiskey or something like that. But I just want to let you know. I just wanted to clarify, young people, that I did drink beer before I joined the Navy, but it was sparingly. You know, I don't think I really had my first drink of hard liquor until I joined the Navy. So I just wanted to, make a I wanted to clarify that point because I thought about that once I started proofreading my letter before I made this video. So, young people, I'm just going to go ahead and start reading my letter, and I pray that I pray that you all will bear with me through this process. Like I say, the title of today's video is The Benefits of Drinking Alcohol. The benefits of drinking alcohol. I remember my first real sip of alcohol while serving the Navy. I really did not know what I was doing. I was just trying to be cool. During this time, I would drink alcohol like water. Instead of taking a sip here or there, I would try to gulp down. I would try to, instead of taking a sip here or there, I would try to gulp it down with a few sips. Little did I know that type of behavior would cause me to get drunk in a short period of time. For once in my life, I felt accepted by my friends. I felt cool like one of the boys. Little did I know that I was nurturing a possible addiction to something that can kill me. I remember I remember going to my girlfriend's funeral. The pain I felt was almost unbearable. I asked myself why. Why did she commit suicide? She would always reach out to me when she needed to talk, and I would always be there for her. Why this time did she decide to take her life? I remember going over to my cousin's house for a breath of fresh air. I was in so much pain at the time. I just wanted to be around family, just to hang out and talk. I remember looking at that bottle of gin my cousin had. The gin appeared to be the answers to the pain and void in my heart. I remember pouring a little gin in the cup and mixed it with soda. At the time, I felt so relaxed and I thought the drinking would wash away my pain. I remember sitting down the whole time. I thought I was okay until I stood up. The room was spinning around me. Yes, I was drunk. I felt helpless, and at the time, I needed family to help me get around. I remember my cousin safely driving me home. I remember going to bed. I felt like I felt like someone was sitting on my head. The pressure I felt in my head was almost unbearable. I remember feeling helpless, like I was drowning. I remember asking God, I said, God, if you allow me to live through this, I will never drink alcohol again. Praise God, I survived the night and I never drank alcohol again. Young people, alcohol is a deadly poison. Drinking alcohol can destroy families. Alcohol can damage your liver, heart, pancreas, and it can also negatively affect your digestion. Drinking alcohol can negatively affect your mental health. Drinking alcohol may cause you to go to jail if you drive a vehicle under the influence of alcohol. Young people, alcohol will destroy your life. There is no future in drinking alcohol. Stay away from alcohol because it just leads to serious trouble. Alcohol can cause you to spend more time drinking and isolating yourself from family. It is not worth it, young people. Stay away from alcohol. Choose friends that do not drink and will not encourage you to drink. Your life is in your hands. Use wisdom and common sense in all that you do. Okay, young people, that concludes my letter for today. And in all my videos, young people, I touch on 3 points on wisdom. I touch on 1 point dealing with critical thinking, and then I have an ending statement of practice. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my 3 points on wisdom. Point number one: wise people are good listeners. Wise people are good listeners. Point number two: wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Young people, point number two is extremely important. Wise people have the thirst or desire to learn good knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Point number three: wise people have the courage to teach their wisdom. Wise people have the courage to teach their wisdom. So, young people, I encourage you all to do your research on the topic of wisdom. And I pray that you all will pursue wisdom with the utmost seriousness. Young people, when you pursue wisdom with the utmost seriousness, it will benefit you in the long run and it'll be a tremendous blessing to your life. I have 1 point on critical thinking, and it goes like this: always be a critical thinker, young people, especially when making big decisions. Always be a critical thinker, young people, especially when making big decisions. So, young people, I encourage you all to talk to your parents about the topic of critical thinking. And your parents will help you navigate the differences between making big decisions and minor decisions. And young people, I also encourage you to do your research on the topic of critical thinking. And this is just my personal opinion, young people. The sooner you become a critical thinker, the better off you'll be, and it'll benefit you in the long run. I'm going to go into my ending statement of practice. I love you. I want the best for you. I want you to practice using love and wisdom in all that you do. Life is a game that you must learn how to play. Practicing love and wisdom with your family, friends, and loved ones creates a powerful team. Love conquers all, young people, even if you feel defeated. So, young people, I encourage you all to keep loving and keep growing and gaining in wisdom, and God will bless you in a mighty way. Young people, I encourage you all to hit the thumbs up on this video. I encourage you all to share this video with family, friends, and loved ones. And I encourage you all to subscribe to my channel. At the end of the day, young people, I want you to accomplish all your goals and dreams in life. As long as it is constructive, I support you 110%. And young people, it's also very important that you be the best person that you possibly can be every day of your life. Always try to be the best person that you possibly can be, young people. That is very important. I have one more nugget of wisdom before I officially conclude this video. And it goes like this. Don't ever think that you're better than anyone else, young people, but rather think of yourself as just as good as anyone else. Humility is a vital key to successful life. And I pray that you all will apply that nugget of wisdom to your life. I just want to conclude my video. This is something that came in my spirit, and I just want to say this. Alcohol will get you absolutely nowhere, young people. And like I stated in this video a couple of times, please stay away from alcohol and try to isolate yourself from people that drink. You know what I mean? Because if you start drinking, you're gonna bring trouble to yourself. And I don't want that to happen for you. All of you young people are extremely bright individuals, and you deserve the best in life. And like I say, drinking alcohol will cause you to run into a dead end, and it'll cause a lot of pain, not only for you, but the people that love you as well, like your family and friends will suffer with you as well. I'm going to go ahead and end this video by saying this. May God bless you and may God keep you until we meet again.